Power outages can happen at any time, without warning, and can leave your home powerless for days. Hilscher Clark has partnered with Generac to bring you the #1 selling home standby generator brand, engineered and built in the USA since 1959. With a home standby generator, your home will never lose power again. Generac generators activate automatically in the event of any power loss and restore power to your home within seconds. Don't leave your home unprotected. Trust only the best. Hilscher Clark's residential division are experts in their profession and go above and beyond to provide you with quality, efficient service at a fair price. Starting with the estimate, they keep you informed regarding status and completion of your projects. They also give you shorter arrival windows and send you email and text confirmations of your scheduled service appointment, as well as notifications when their electricians are on their way to your home. Hilscher Clark's Google reviews speak for themselves, with more than 270 reviews and 4.9 stars. And if you've just recently purchased an electric vehicle but don't want to rely on public chargers to keep your battery full, Hilscher Clark has all the juice you can handle for your home vehicle charging needs. Hilscher Clark is a certified Q Merit Solutions partner, making them market leaders in electrification and recommended by local dealerships. Visit them online at www.hilscher-clark.com. That's HILSCHER-CLARKE.com. Or stop down and see them at 519 4th Street Northwest in downtown Canton. Or contact Hilscher Clark today at 330-452-9806. That's 330-452-9806. Remember, it's your home, it's our family. Trust only the best. Hilscher Clark. Welcome in, everybody. Back again here at the Winking Lizard, Wednesdays at the Wink. TJ Downing here with my good friends at the Walsh University. And again, as we come out here to the Winking Lizard at Washington Square, we remind you, whenever you are leaving campus, come over here and patronize this place. A lot of things going on here in the community in North Canton, a thriving area as we get ready for winter sports. We are kind of already digging in there on the backside of fall. So make sure when you're leaving the Cicchini Center, Alumni Arena, whatever it might be, whatever event you are at, stop by the Washington Square Winking Lizard and come see our friends here. Every Wednesday we are here with Wednesdays at the Wink, again with Walsh University, some of the great student athletes that we've gotten a chance to cover already this year. We're back here now with the indoor track team, and I'm joined by Kaya Epps and Claire Martin. Ladies, indoor track, for those that don't know or understand, is this for anybody that is on the outdoor track team, cross country, whatever it may be? This is your opportunity to shine right now in the winter, right?
Yes it is.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about what's been going on. I know I heard before we jumped on, you guys are going to be heading to Grand Valley State tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us about everything that we need to know, everything that Cavs Nation needs to know. Remember, Swords Up, we're going to let you guys know about everything great going on here in winter sports. But again, if you want to find out about all the different teams, go download the Walsh Athletics mobile app, Google Play, Apple Store. You can get it there, or go to athletics.walsh.edu. Tell us what you guys have been up to, competitions, meets, anything that you guys have already been to this season.
Well, last Friday we ran in Akron. I think we did pretty well. I won my events for the 60 and the 200. It went pretty well. Yeah. What else? This week, like I said, we're going to Grand Valley, so I'm really excited about that. And we have another part of the team going to Mount Union this Saturday. It's for the toy drive, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. For you, Claire, when you start to think about the different events that you compete in, and are you a distance sprinter?
No, I'm short sprints.
Short sprints? Okay.
And jumps.
Okay. So tell us about some of your expectations coming into indoor track. I know, obviously, everybody knows we live in the cold part of the state here. Obviously, all around the state of Ohio, it's going to be chilly. So for indoor track, what you guys are able to do, kind of preparing yourself not only to compete within indoor track, but for the spring season coming up. Tell us about kind of your training and where you've been at so far.
Yeah, so far we conditioned all of fall, and we're heading into the season. Jumping, I do long jump and triple jump. And it's always important to me to hit PRs and always get better, but my eyes are set on the end of the season, the GMAC championship, and also the national championship too. So,
you mentioned, Kaya, the is it a toy drive that's going on out there at Mount Union? This
Yes.
will be something that you guys are all a part of, or some will compete there, some won't. How does that kind of shake out?
So the meets that we're going to, they have like more competition. Bigger schools, and then like as Mountain Union, I think there's a couple of D2 schools, but I'm not 100% sure.
So when you show up on campus, you'll be the big dog.
Yes.
All right. So then tell me a little bit about Grand Valley State. You guys, that's going to be you guys going into a larger pond, right? You're going to be competing against some. Will there be Division One competition there as well?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, last year there was some Division One teams. I know I jumped against some Michigan State girls. We just head out there to try to get some bigger competition and kind of like up the stakes for us a little bit, put us under more pressure. So.
Yeah. So when you think about that pressure that it puts you under, obviously, you mentioned in the beginning, you're always kind of looking for that PR. And when you can go out there and do something like that, and you're competing against somebody who may be considered, oh yeah, because they're at Michigan State and I'm here at Walsh doing what I'm doing, does that give you a whole new confidence level when you go out there to compete?
Yeah, so originally, like I think coming in when we were freshmen, sometimes we get a little bit nervous competing against D1 schools, but now I think we're kind of over that because we know that we can hang with them and beat them a lot of times.
When we talk about some of your history, both of your background in track and sprints, whatever you did in high school, you mentioned you went over there to Akron State for the St. Mary, and you were Tri Valley?
Mm-hmm, yep.
Okay. When did you first start getting the bug or the itch to be a sprinter, to compete in what I think is when you do, you're on a team, but you're competing against yourself daily, right? And when you're out there, it's just you're an individual within that event. When did this all kind of start coming together for you? And Kaya, you can go first, where you said, okay, you know what, I can do this at the collegiate level.
Yeah, I would believe it, like my freshman year in high school. So I made it to states for the 100 and 200, and I believe the 4x2. For the 100, I came in 4th place, and I was like, okay, I'm able to like hang with people. And then like the real eye opener was me coming in 2nd place, running with seniors.
Nice.
As how old was I? Like 14, 15. No, yeah, 14, 15. So I think that was like really big for me.
For you, is this something you've done since you were in middle school? When did you kind of get dialed in on a certain event that you were like, you know what, this is my thing, and this is where I can kind of excel?
Yeah, so for me, it came a lot later. I was more into soccer, actually, growing up, and I did gymnastics growing up. And I was definitely more serious about soccer in high school. And I originally registered on NCAA for soccer. I thought I would go and play soccer in college. But then I was approached by colleges about track. And so my recruiting process kind of went like that. I didn't realize that that's what I would end up doing, but that's kind of how it worked out.
Tell me a little bit more about that recruiting process, and I'll ask you this too, Kai, and remind everybody to patronize all of our great sponsors here at Walsh University: Altman, Huntington Bank, Bell Stores, Cleveland Clinic, Mercy Hospital, the Sam Center, and SMG Network. We're here inside of the Winking Lizard for Wednesdays at the Wink with Kaya Epps, Claire Martin. I'm TJ Downing, and we're going to start talking about a little bit of recruiting and how you got here. So that was the process, right? You're thinking, okay, I'm putting my name out here for soccer, and all of a sudden these people, they're seeing me as I'm competing in track. And how did Walsh ultimately come into the picture, and really what was your decision and deciding factor to end up here?
Yeah, so for me, Walsh, I'm not just here for track, and I think that that's something our program prides itself in, is that we have pillars of excellence, like Coach says. Like, we prioritize school, we prioritize family, we prioritize religion. So for me, it was a decision based on all of those factors, largely academic for me, but the track program, it's a great fit for me too. So
tell me about what you are studying. Did I hear somebody drop earlier something, science?
Micah,
okay.
yeah, and
he's
Kaya.
Okay, so tell me right now about yours. What are you majoring in? And then kind of think about your recruiting process, and I'll ask you the same thing.
Okay, yeah, so for me, I'm pre-law. I'm in legal studies 3+3. So Walsh has this really cool program where you do 3 years of undergrad, and then you go to law school, and you go to law school for 3 years, but your first year of law school counts as your last year of undergrad.
Oh, nice.
So I'm able to cut out a year of school like that, and that's really unique to Walsh, and that's what drew me here. So
your recruiting process coming out of Summit County, was it, okay, I want to stay close to home? Did you have the ability to go other places? What really kind of drew you into North Canton?
So I definitely wanted to stay like close to home, but I think this was the second school that I toured. And I was just coming here to take a look because a couple of my cousins went here. So I did the tour, and then coach approached me, and we had like a long conversation, and like it really felt like he believed in me and like believed that I could do bigger and better things. So like that was a factor that I wanted to come here because he believed in me.
And before we talk about what you're studying, I haven't had a chance to talk about Coach Mazzico yet, right? So he's who you're talking about, right?
Coach Herstein.
Oh, Coach Herstein. Okay,
Yes.
so Coach Mazzico is involved in indoor track too, as well, right? Or
Yeah,
okay.
he is our head coach.
Okay, so tell me not only about him and some of his transitioning out of cross country, getting into indoor track. Do you think there's kind of a balance for him that can be tough when you're thinking about just solely distance, coming into now sprints, jumps, all that things that you guys kind of make up the team with? And then tell me about some of the other assistants that you guys work with on a daily basis that may go kind of unnoticed.
Well, first we just got a new head throws coach, Coach Higgins. I've only met her a couple times, but she seems very sweet, so she's going to be doing some good things. Coach Herstein, he's the main sprints coach, so I see him almost every day, and that's been going pretty well. And then Mazzico, we don't see him as often, but I'll see him around in the halls, or I'll see him at meets and stuff, and he'll always be good luck, and he's just very encouraging and just always got a smile on his face.
Yeah, so tell me again about what you're studying and some of your plans. You guys can kind of both, obviously I'm guessing you're going to get into criminal defense and make all the big money, whatever it is. Legal-wise, lawyers, that's, if I could go back over and do my schooling over again, that would probably be the direction I would have gone because, well, I'll tell you what, you make a great living. But what are your plans for after, once you get done?
I'm exercise science pre-PT, so I'm still fresh into the major. So right now I'm working on anatomy and bio. But I'm pretty excited for where it's going to take me. I'm not sure where, but I'm hoping to do grad school here as well.
Oh, nice.
I'm excited.
Okay, so what's the direction? What kind of law would you like to practice if you had your choice?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of exploring the field right now. I do know my next step is law school, but beyond that, I'm still keeping my options open. I want to go and learn and see what I'm good at.
Yeah. So as we look towards kind of ramping up and the PR stuff, when I've talked to Coach Rob before, when he's come out here with some of the different cross-country team members, it's always about, the PR stuff, ramping up, running your best, peaking at the end of the season. Mm-hmm. When you talked about the GMAC championships, that's something that you guys, that's kind of your beacon out there, right? That's what you're chasing for, to be perfect when you get to that moment. Tell me about the moments in the prior years. What are some of your Walsh University just standout moments where you're like, man, this is, I will never forget this? What's it like competing inside of the GMAC?
Yeah, so for me, the GMAC championships have gone well in my past. I think I've PR'd at GMAC every year.
Nice.
I've placed well in the past, freshman and sophomore year. I've been on the podium, but I've never won an event. I've been second several times, third.
That's the goal this year.
My goal this year, this is my last year. I want to be on top. So that's always something to look forward to. But my favorite moments were always with the relay. I think that's so fun, being able to succeed as a group and having a team on the track. It's so unique to that event, and it's so fun.
For you, what's it been like?
So for me, last year at the GMAC, I won the 60 and for outdoor I won the 100 and the 200. That was pretty exciting. But my top 10 favorite moment has to be nationals last year. It was prelims for the 200, and I was just going into it, I was very nervous. I was all I have to do is just beat a couple people and I would be able to make it to finals. So crossing that finish line and looking up and seeing that I was the last one to make it was just absolutely just amazing feeling.
Now, where are nationals at this year?
I believe in Kansas this year.
Okay.
Yes.
And where was it at last year?
It was in, Micah, where was nationals last year? Outdoor. It was in Colorado, but indoor was in Virginia Beach. That was pretty nice.
So what's it like for you guys when you go to different facilities? It may not be somebody that you compete against inside of the GMAC, but when you get to go to a place like in Virginia or Colorado, it's wow, this is just, it's a beautiful setup. Is there a place that, if I had to ask you, outside of Walsh University, that you just love to compete at and go to? What is that one travel place?
Ooh, for me, it was Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
We had a really nice hotel, right on the beach, and just being able to wake up and just look outside.
Can't beat that.
Oh yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah, for me, anytime we go south
Yeah.
is amazing because I just want to chase the warmer weather. That's my favorite. So.
Well, you can't beat it. I'll tell you what, warm weather right now would be great, but we're a little chilly here in North Canton. We're right across the street from Walsh University with some of our student athletes here on the indoor track team. We will be back when we come back more. We're going to talk with Micah Gremling. We're also going to hear from Chelsea, who she's going to kind of dial us in on everything going on here at the Winking Lizard as we get ready for Christmas time coming up. And come out here, get your gift cards, come out here and patronize this place as we're here every Wednesdays at the Wink with Walsh University. We'll be back with more after this from the Winking Lizard here at Washington Square. The leader in quality drivetrain components, H&H Truck Parts is a name you can trust. Located in Valley View, Ohio at 5500 South Cloverleaf Parkway, H&H can handle all your heavy-duty truck needs. Come in and exchange your transmission, differential, or power steering gearbox. But that's not all. H&H is equipped to handle all your parts needs. Permco pumps, Muncie PTOs, Neapco U-joints, Spicer yokes, new Eaton clutches, and more. Let the professionals at H&H Truck Parts handle your transmission or differential installation in one of their 6 service bays. Specializing in drivetrain repairs, stop by and have your drive shaft balanced, flywheel resurfaced, or your clutch installed alongside the best transmissions and differentials on the road. You know why they're the best? Because H&H is Ohio's largest purchaser of Eaton Fuller parts. Need a blower or a pump? H&H distributes Paragon and Permco brands. Names you can trust with your livelihood on the road. Call H&H Truck Parts today for the leader in heavy-duty truck parts and service. Call locally at 216-642-4540. Toll free at 800-601-4540 or check them out online at hhtruckparts.com. You came to Stark Media for the best? Well, now you got it. Check out Lindsay's Pizza on 2827 Whipple Avenue Northwest inside of the Hillsdale Shopping Center. The preferred post-game pizza of the Stark Media team is open until 11 p.m. and it has all the essentials for game day. Pizza, chicken, salads, and sandwiches are just a click away at lindsayspizza.com. But you should trust the former Ohio State All-American and just call them right now at 330-477-3800. 477-3800. This is TJ Downing for Lindsay's Pizza, and I approve this message.
At C.H. Vallis & Associates, we've been proudly serving the greater Stark County community for over 78 years. Locally owned, we cover your home, auto, business, and life insurance along with your group benefits. Our partnership with auto owners has allowed us to span not only Ohio, but throughout the entire country. Did you know that Auto Owners, an A++ rated company by AM Best and a Fortune 500 company, has ranked C.H. Vallis & Associates a top 10 insurance agency in the state of Ohio? From your basic home and auto needs to insuring some of the largest companies in America, there's a reason people choose C.H. Vallis & Associates and Auto Owners. Our dedication and passion for our clients and their coverage is part of our commitment to excellence. For all your insurance coverage needs, there's only one call to make, and that's C.H. Vallis & Associates, located at 1302 South Main Street in North Canton. Contact us at 330-494-2776 today and see the difference in customer satisfaction.
Welcome back into Wednesdays at the Wink. TJ Downing joined by Chelsea. You've seen her before. She's our girl here holding it down at the Washington Square Winking Lizard, and our guy Micah Gremling from the indoor track team for the Walsh University Cavaliers. Again, we are here at the Winking Lizard at Washington Square. And Chelsea, you're going to kind of dial us in. We haven't had a chance to speak to you, I believe, since maybe right before Thanksgiving. Tell us about the holiday rush and the holiday buzz and everything going on here, how people can come out and get those gift cards, or when they're just ready for that meal, that beverage, when they're leaving the arena over here to come and see you, and always the glamour and the glitz and the spectacular service that you always provide us.
Absolutely. So we are finishing up our year here at the Lizard. That's really big for like our tourists of the 2023 beer tour. You have until December 31st to come and finish your tour, get your jacket, your gift card, all that good stuff. And speaking of gift cards, we do have gift cards, which are great for the holiday. It's a great stocking stuffer, and it's great to use. You can use it at any of our locations. And then we also, we have like games coming up. Ohio State's playing in one of the bowls, the 29th of December.
Yes, Missouri.
Great place to come and watch the game. With our awesome wings. We have a great beer selection. And right now, we're still featuring our Great Lakes Christmas Ale as like our great awesome beer, along with our Holly Jolly and with 12 Dogs of Christmas from Thirsty Dog. So there's a lot of great things to try. We also have a new seasonal menu. My favorite's the Korean tacos. They're unbelievable. And then also coming up, we're saying that we're wrapping up things for the end of the year. We're also starting the brand new tour of beers for 2024. It's a little different this year. If you sign up, you immediately get a pair of sunglasses, and then after 25 beers, you'll get a new designed logo shirt for the tour of beers. And you can redeem, or you can keep adding up your points for bigger prizes. And also, you could drink the same 25 beers on rotation. to do this tour, which is really fantastic. So if you're a stickler and you like what you like, you can keep drinking it.
Do you have people that do all 25 in one sitting? Are you allowed to?
I mean, like, you could buy some to go. We're not gonna like let you drink them all, but like, you know, with like friends and all that good stuff. But there are some people though that like sign up and they're very ambitious at first, and they're like,
Holly Jolly sounds like a good time.
yeah,
to me.
it's really good.
Micah, as we're talking some indoor track, we just got a chance to hear from Kaya and also Claire. Tell us about competition-wise, where you guys are at right now, where you were at personally, and what events you're competing in.
Right, so far we only had one meet, but going off like last year, right now it's looking like I'm probably going to be around like top 3 in the conference for my events, the 1 and the 2. And as a team, we're sitting around like that in between like 3rd to 5th right now.
Yeah. Who are some of the upper teams that you're talking about when you talk about a top 3, top 5? For those that are big fans of the Great Midwest Athletic Conference, who are the ones that we need to keep an eye on, especially when they're getting ready to compete against the Cavaliers?
So the top 3 teams for track would probably be Findlay, Tiffin, and Ashland. They always have some pretty fast guys there.
Yeah. What's your background in running? Tell us where you went to high school at, and really when you kind of got the bug and you kind of knew that collegiately, you know, competing as an athlete was going to be for you.
I started running track when I was in 4th grade, but like when I actually like knew that college track would be a reality would be like my sophomore to junior year.
Yeah.
Where I started to get like personal training to get ready for this.
Where'd you go to high school at?
Findlay.
Okay, nice. So you've made the travel out here. You said, you know what, I'm not worried about what they're doing out here. I'm gonna head out to North Canton, man. I'm gonna boost this Walsh Cavalier program a little bit, and you've done that. So Chelsea actually has a relationship with Coach Rob. Tell us about Coach Rob. I don't know, as I talked with Claire and Kaya, you guys have different assistants that you work with on a daily basis per your events, right? But kind of tell us, Coach Rob, you know, it's always fun. He's such a great dude. Sometimes got to get him out of his shell, but I mean, as just a guy that runs the program, not only from track to cross country, it's always widely considered one of the best in the country.
So Coach Rob, like, he is primarily like a cross country coach, but he does stop in with us all the time to like see how things are going.
Who do you specifically work with? And I'm drawing a blank here, but the girls just mentioned starts with an H. Is it
Connor
Hurst?
Holtz or something like that.
Okay. Now you have an individual coach that just kind of focuses on the 1, the 2, that's constantly working with you. What's your training regiment look like to kind of prepare for your events? Do you do a bulk of your work in the beginning of the season, and it's more just maintenance and just making sure that your body's ready for competition time?
So starting out, we like start with like the longer distance, like more conditioning. Yeah. And as we get going, it's more faster to try and peak at the end.
Yeah. So what's coming up now? I know we're talking Grand Valley State, right? That you guys will be leaving tomorrow?
Yes, we leave tomorrow and we run on Friday.
Okay. You excited for that? I mean, is that, again, like what the girls were telling me, you're going to see some of the upper echelon competition not only in Division II but Division I as well?
Yeah, absolutely. It is exciting to run against some faster guys to push us more and for some more competition.
Yeah. Chelsea, for you, as we've started to transition into this winter season, have you seen the buzz of people coming over from campus as they're, whether it's leaving a basketball game, whatever event may be going on? Have you kind of seen the Cavalier faithful, the Cavs Nation come through here a lot?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've definitely got a lot of people that go there that come over, you know, as regulars. This is the spot where they hang out after games or sporting events or just even after practice, which is really awesome to see. So,
Micah, tell me about what you're studying. What are kind of your future ambitions, what you would like to do when you're done here at Walsh University?
So right now I'm studying computer science programming, so I am trying to get to be a software engineer.
Nice, nice. Big money in that. I'll tell you what, can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with being phys ed as Kai is doing, which you talk about with practicing law for Claire. So these young student athletes are really, they're going in the right direction, and we appreciate everybody always joining us here for Wednesdays at the Wink, whether it's with the track team, indoor track, whether it's soccer, football, whatever we've covered, we will continue to be back here for you. Just make sure that you stop out here and see our good friends at the Winking Lizard. Chelsea, she always gets it done for us. Appreciate you always updating us on what's going on Wednesdays at the Wink right here at Washington Square. Make sure to stop by. Also patronize all of our great sponsors, Altman, Huntington Bank, Bell Stores, Cleveland Clinic, Mercy Hospital, the SAM Center, and SMG Network. Also, download the Walsh Cavalier mobile app for everything athletics. Go to Google Play, Apple Store, walshathletics.edu. That's athletics.walsh.edu. Download that app so you can find out where they're going to be competing, get tickets for events, stats, stay up to date on all your favorite teams with Walsh University. We always want to thank Greeny, Christina Payon, Athletic Director Nate Cochran, and guys, really can't say enough about this campus here. What really drew you to want to come here when you said, okay, I'm going to leave Findlay, I'm going to come out to Walsh University? What was the first meeting like with Coach? First time stepping on campus, and you just had that feel like this is where I belong.
Yeah, so Walsh is a very friendly campus, right? It's very easy to get connected to people here, and the team was very nice.
Yeah,
that's a big thing for me, and it's not an overwhelming school either. It's very easy to ease into it.
Yeah, Chelsea, I know that you love this area, and this is kind of it grows on you, right? We're Stark County people, and just growing up here, being raised here, going to school here, and now working here in this environment, in this community, it's special, right?
Oh, absolutely. This is the best community to be a part of.
All right, so make sure and stop out and see us. Winking Lizards, Wednesday at the Winking Lizard, Washington Square. Stop out here and see my girl Chelsea. And again, Mike, I appreciate you stopping on, kind of filling us in on everything that's going on with Walsh Cavalier Indoor Track. I'm TJ Downing for the SMG Network. We'll be back next week with more of Wednesdays at the Wink right here at Washington Square. So long, everyone, and salute, swords up, shout out to Cavalier Nation and everything going on with Walsh University Athletics. See you. Cackley Insurance is a locally owned home, auto, and life insurance specialist. Located in Cuyahoga Falls at 619 Portage Trail, Cackley Insurance puts their clients first, and as an independent agent, they are proud to serve their community. As a proud supporter of high school athletics in the community, give Cackley Insurance a call today at 330-929-6006 or visit them online at cackleyinsurance.com. That's K-A-C-K-L-E-Y insurance.com. And thank you for your support of Stark Media and high school athletics around the area. The Fraternal Order of Eagles number 190 in Massillon wants you. Stop down to the Massillon ARE at 303 Wyrick Boulevard Northwest. And like our over 1,800 members experience daily, your Eagles membership will give you access to great food and drink specials. Having a party hosted in our banquet facility and seat up to 400 people. When you're coming through downtown Massillon, stop by the Eagles and sign up. And for a small fee, you'll have access and be a part of a fraternity that donates over $100,000 a year to local charities. The Fraternal Order of Eagles ARE number 190 in downtown Massillon. Stop by or call us today at 330-832-7385.